Kimberly Lam, and welcome back to the second episode of Nanyang Spectrum for this semester. Today, NTU was buzzing with people and activities recently as thousands of new potential undergraduates made their way to Open House 2015. Also, if adventure is your hobby, stay with us as we follow one of our students to Yogyakarta and Bali. Finally, feast your eyes on the feeds of a local food blogger's Instagram posts as our interviewer Shan Koo indulges deeper into the creation of Smitten Glutton. NTU opens its doors to thousands of young adults recently as Open House 2015 kicked off to welcome and tempt new undergraduates into a variety of courses and schools. Our reporter Yi Ting has more.
After the stress of A-level examinations, you might think that the students have nothing to worry about. Think again. Visiting university's open house is their must-do list, and this year's NTU's very own open house opened its door on 7th of March 2015. This allows the student come and understand more about university's life.
So we want to provide the prospective students a head start on what uni life is about. So
our job is to kind of help out the event, and we need people like, for example, at the information booth, they'll provide information for our visitors. And then we have this station at Jurong East. So what they do is to act like tour guides on the bus so that they can like tell our visitors more about NTU and make them excited about coming here. And then we have different sections like maybe like the quad area. So like basically they'll be in charge of like crowd control and stuff.
How do you find NTU?
I think the campus is really huge, and yeah, the people here are very friendly.
It's very good lah, cause like we get to have all the information that we need. Yeah.
NTU so far has been very interesting in my opinion. Like lots of booths here, and I think the course I really want to go for is mechanical engineering. And so far, I've talked to them and they've been very helpful. Yeah.
I think it's a very good opportunity for us as parents to know more about what the school life is, what are the opportunities in terms of courses for our son.
Within university life is all about studying. Having hall life is one of the to-do lists while you are studying in NTU. NTU has 18 halls with great facilities. Let's listen how the prospective students think about NTU hall life.
I think it's quite nice. It's very lovely. There's a lot of new facilities there, so I think it's quite a lovely place to stay in. Yeah. I guess like with a lot of activities for us to participate and like bond with each other or in different rooms and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so similar to her. Like I prefer to have like sports activities or like dance and sing.
So in inter-hall games, we get experience 20 different kinds of sports, 10 different kinds of recreation activities, and of course the dance and cheer. On top of that, you'll be able to join in different kinds of main committees. We can organize different events for halls.
From faculty's exhibitions to hall tours, NTU has fully presented the best for all of the prospective students. NTU has been a great place for all of us in pursuit of an university education so far. Let's wish all the A-level students all the best in their future studies and hope to see them on campus. This is Yi Ting reporting from NTU.
Yao Yao has finally opened its shutters. The yogurt store known for its variety of toppings and frozen yogurt called Froyo soon had students queuing up, as our reporter Shan Koo found out.
Ever since Yao Yao opened during the holidays last year, there has never been a moment where there is no queue.
So how long do you usually queue for?
Around 15 minutes. If I see the queue is very long, I won't go and buy.
Do you prefer the school's outlet or the ones outside?
Actually, it's not much different, but got pros and cons. Like the one in school got shorter queue, like at sometimes even no queue like this hour. But the one outside got more option, and I find it tastes a bit better.
And that means there is no rest for them. Behind these ladies' smiles, what do they truly feel?
Do you enjoy working here and why?
Yes, because I make friends and then like I talk to them during the job, and then like it makes everything like more enjoyable.
Would you recommend this job to your friends?
Yeah, because I think it's a good way to like pass your time if you have breaks during lesson. Yeah.
NTU has several student workers. Let's tickle another one of their minds.
Do you enjoy working here and why?
Yes, I enjoy working here because I meet a lot of friends here, and it's like part of my recreation time. So it's a time to relax working here.
Will you be one of the customers queuing up?
Definitely, because I really like to eat yogurt, and I mean all the girls like, right? Yeah.
So you would recommend this job to your friends?
Yeah, I would say come here and work because it's on campus, and we can really make a lot of NTU friends here.
So there you go, folks. A little behind the scenes of perhaps everyone's new dessert place in school. If you haven't, do try it out. This is Shan Koo reporting.
If you follow food bloggers, especially on Instagram, and wonder what a glamorous life it is, maybe everything is not as it seems. If you have heard of the Smitten Glutton, then today you'll see the person behind the blog. Let's Talk is next.
The Smitten Glutton is an online food blog that boasts mouth-watering food pictures. The writer has more than 3,000 followers as the blog continues to grow from strength to strength. Verlin Lim is a student and is the person behind the popular blog known for her recipes and showing off her cooking prowess. Welcome to the program, Verlin. Hi, Verlin.
Hi.
So, tell me, how do you get started on Smitten Glutton?
It started about when I was in JC1. Yeah, I started about 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, I started through Instagram. So I was posting a lot of food pictures, and like after a while I wanted to share more than just pictures and like captions. So I thought that starting a food blog will be a better way to share my stories. Yeah.
So did your family or friends encourage you when they saw your pictures and everything?
Yeah, my dad was really supportive of me, especially. He said that if I wanted to go for it, then I should do it like 100%. So he fully supported me, and like he told me that like photography is important. So he bought a camera for me.
Wow, that's so generous.
To my photography game. Yep.
Your dad bought you those very high-end camera to take pictures of food.
Not really high-end, but it was just a bit more professional DSLR. Yeah. Yeah. Until now, I'm still using the same one. I'm still using the same one until now. Yeah, but it's good enough for me.
It's a good investment on you, right?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the growth of like followers on your Instagram?
It's quite humbling. Like, actually, I don't really feel any different because I've just been doing what I do like best and what I enjoy. So when it comes, and I'm flattered, and also I'm quite surprised that like people like they find my food blog, and like I feel happy when they comment and like when I get feedback, especially like positive one. But I also welcome negative feedback so I can improve and grow from the whole experience.
Yeah, but don't you feel that it's quite mind-blowing that it's 3,000? It's not 300 or 30, it's 3,000 people.
Yeah. I guess it's alright compared to the more big shot bloggers. It's really nothing lah. Yeah.
I know about this person called Lady Iron Chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you look up to him like as an inspiration or some sort?
No, not really, but when I'm looking for food to eat, like just like anyone else, I'll just go online and I'll search for like good places to eat. Not necessarily Lady and Chef, but just
in general.
Yeah, in general, food places in general, like other blogs. They don't have to be like those big ones. Like even the small ones are okay. Yeah.
So have you met any of these food bloggers in real life?
I've met them, a couple of them on food tastings. Yeah, sometimes the PR agents from like restaurants or cafes, they'll send me emails and I'll just attend their tastings, and sometimes it'll be with other food bloggers or Instagrammers, and I'll get to meet them in person. Like it's quite interesting to meet the people behind like the writing. Like I've heard of their food blog, but I have never seen their faces before. Yeah, so it's really quite an interesting experience, I would say.
Oh, that's cool. So food tasting means it's free, right?
So yeah, it's mostly sponsored, but yeah.
So that's a perk? Or being a food blogger, you get free food?
I guess you could say that, but I try to be neutral about it when I go home after the tasting. I try to be neutral when I write my reviews, yeah.
So what are the other perks? No, nothing else besides free food.
Perks, I wouldn't say perks, but this whole experience, I think I've gained a lot of friends, like through Instagram especially. Like I've gotten to meet like-minded foodies, like you're not just people who love food, but like I can actually call them my real life friends, and like we go out and chill and just laugh and talk. And yeah, of course we all love food, so that's something that really ties us all together. Yeah, it's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Like through your hobby and everything, you like get to learn about food and
Yeah.
you know more people as well.
And I also, through the experience, I think I appreciate good food a lot more. Yeah, I know what I like and what I don't really like. So yeah, I've grown a lot through this whole experience.
Well, that's a very big step for you, and I really hope that your blog will be more popular than Lady Iron Chef or anyone else, because I don't know anyone.
I think there's a long way to go.
Yeah, so good luck in
Thank
anything that you do in the future.
Thank you.
So thank you, Feline, for your time.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
So back to you, Kimberly.
The violence that was seen on the streets around rural India in 2014 sparked a big debate and a wake-up call to many people. So much so that the government implemented a liquor control law to stop the drinking of alcohol in public places around the vicinity of rural India. Nevertheless, there have been many skeptics to the implementation of the control law. They believe that the law might harm the vibrant scene in Singapore, but also the shops and restaurants in the area making business. One thing that may become an issue is the fact that the police are mandated with more power over the people to curb violence associated with excessive drinking. Our reporter Mary Sang has more.
Singapore is often seen as a pseudo-democratic nation. With the upcoming implementation of the liquor control law, a lot of societal concerns are left unanswered. The birth of the law came as a response to the Little India riot in 2013. Though many Singaporeans voiced their displeasure regarding the new rule, there is one major issue that has yet to be discussed in greater detail. The liquor control law will allow more power to be placed in the hands of the police force. This is uncommon in a democratic nation, but more often to be found under the military rule. Police are now empowered to search what you are holding in your hands on suspicions that you may be causing trouble. Some argue the extra power given to the police may violate individuals' privacy. People have different opinions about it.
I think the government's intention is good, is to protect our safety. You know, somewhere it's easy to get drunk and drive to madness. However, I want the problem of overpower of the police. You know, they can search my bags if they suspect I have a beer at night. I think it's a trade-off of safety and privacy.
Though government's intention to ban alcohol consumption after 10:30 p.m. is to encourage responsible drinking, its effort may not necessarily address the root cause of the problem. Instead, the new law may lead to unwanted side effects. This is Mary Zhang reporting for the Nanyang Spectrum.
Rock climbers in Singapore can now look forward to scaling new heights. The new 30-meter rock wall in Singapore Polytechnic, scheduled to open in April, will be the highest in Singapore. William Look, our reporting mountaineer, takes a visit to the wall.
The new rock wall rests on the facade of Singapore Polytechnic's newly built sports hub. The impressive installation covers the height of the building, the equivalent of 6 stories. Students Development Officer Mr. Jacob Ho looks forward to the completion of the new rock wall.
The rock wall is targeted to open in April this year, and currently it is the tallest in Singapore. It's standing at the height of 30 meters, 30. Currently our students are going out but without the facility to train them. So when you have a very big wall, those 100 meters wall, you actually can't climb one time all the way 100 meters up. So you have to actually climb it by section. So that's why this wall is actually built for that purpose. For Singapore, we like that all these big walls that other people have naturally at their backyards. So being Singaporeans, what we like, we built.
While eager students await the new wall's opening, they continue training at the Mountbatten Climbing Gym, gearing up to scale the exciting new installation back in Singapore Poly. Vincent, an SP rock climber, hopes to be one of the first to conquer the new rock wall.
Well, for the new SP rock wall, it will be the most notable find, which is the 30-meter high wall. And it's one of the tallest structures in Singapore for rock climbing, and it actually simulates how a natural rock would actually be like for climbers. For the SP climbers, we actually have a lot of strength and a lot of power, but we don't have that much of long endurance, where we can climb really, really long routes. And I believe that this wall will actually help in building up that stamina. This is the only polytechnic with a really, really high climbing wall. I believe that this is one of the best climbing walls that you can find in Singapore currently. So I really hope that I'm the first one to climb it, because I've had a long passion for any type of rock climbing.
As anticipation builds during the lead-up to the rock wall opening, Singapore Polytechnic students are both excited and proud to be in a school with such an iconic feature.
I think it's rather cool for SP to have it, and yeah, I mean, the rock climbing CCA can use it, so it's rather useful.
I feel that the wall is very high and dangerous, but exciting. Yeah, so I feel that when people climb, they will be so excited to climb up because it's like so high.
Singapore Polytechnic will soon be the proud home of the tallest rock wall in Singapore and possibly in Southeast Asia. Its height is just 6 meters short of the tallest rock wall in the world. This is William Luke reporting from the Singapore Polytechnic.
Calling all budding artists. So are you looking for a new place to show your work, or are you simply a buyer looking for potential unique designs? Our guest, Jean Tan, has started Visual Troop, a startup that helps bring artists and buyers together online.
Visual Troop is a startup that helps budding artists commercialize their designs. Jean Tan is one of the brains behind the online concept that helps independent artists to grow and sell their works through online and social media platforms. Jean, at 24, is well-rounded in the arts and is currently a final year student pursuing art, design and media in NTU. So, hi Jean. Hi. What exactly is Visual Troop?
Okay, Visual Troop actually Visual stands for arts and Troop stands for army. So together Visual Troop actually stands for an army of designers and budding artists. So I started Visual Troop because there's a lack of attention to a lot of artists and designers in Singapore. So what we do is we offer a platform to these uprising and artists to take in their designs. So we crowdsource their designs and we actually print them on like lifestyle merchandise and we sell them on our platform. So what the artists will get actually a 15% discount, 15% commission, sorry. And so it's actually very easy for the artist because what he or she needs to do is just to send me the designs and we'll just do everything at the back, yeah. From marketing to reproducing, yeah. And yeah, printing the products and things like that and shipping the products, yeah.
So what sort of products do you have right now?
Right now we have frame prints and cards, but we are venturing into other products such as tote bags, mugs, iPhone cases, laptop skins, laptop sleeves, even t-shirts and even more. And all these are all in talks right now, so yeah. And we have been pretty, we just started in October, so we are pretty new in this and we are slowly venturing out into different products. Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. So you and your partner has been doing this for like 5 or so months because you said October.
In October.
Yeah, so do you think that this will, like so far the progress, do you feel that it's going on to like good results in the near future, like you will sustain this much longer?
It's very slow and stable. There's always like constant, income, constant buyers almost every day.
Wow,
but I
almost
think,
every day.
Yeah, but I think that it needs to grow even further because currently I'm still in my 4th year, so I still have my final year project in school and my partner, he has also his business outside as well. So both of us actually doing this like more like a part-time thing. But starting from this week, starting from Monday, I kind of self-declared as a, I graduated, self-declared. Yeah, so we actually started work, and my friend's startup business outside is pretty stable, so he's leaving it for a while, and we are doing this full-time for now, starting this week. Yeah.
So you self-declare end of school, self-declare graduation.
Self-declare, yeah. But I still have FYP, but yeah, I'll still do my part for it for sure. Yeah, but so after graduation, I'll just continue going on this so yeah.
Wow.
That's why.
So why do you suddenly when do you have this inspiration to help the artists? Are you an artist yourself? That's why you want to?
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that I didn't get into the major that I prefer. So that was when I started thinking about what am I supposed to do in future. Am I supposed to be, because the major that I'm in right now is interactive media. It involves a lot of technical stuff like programming and things like that. Which
that's so techy. That's not us at all.
It's not what I prefer to do in future. So that got me thinking, okay, what am I supposed to do? Am I going to get a 9-to-5 job for life, doing this for the next 30 years? So that got me thinking, okay, I need to do something in my life to maybe start something that I really like. And I thought to myself that, okay, I really like designing cards. I really like to see my artworks coming alive. But I'm very lazy, in my daily life, and even see people holding it. And that was when the idea came in, but I'm very lazy to do it.
So your partner pushed you?
As in, I'm very lazy to look for the products, that kind of thing. And there's a lot of cost out there, if you print individually. So that was how the marketing part came in. Marketing for the designers and also doing all the back end for the designers came in. That's how the idea came in. Yeah. There's a lot of existing platforms out there, even in the US or UK, but I realized that they do not get themselves involved in the marketing, which I hope Visual Truth actually will focus more on this aspect. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So what any funny encounters have you come across?
Someone actually approached us to print his works, and it's not something that it's very friendly
Yeah. Why is it like a nude picture of himself?
No, as in, no, not that. But it's an artwork that is against a certain political member.
Okay, sensitive issues.
Yeah, very sensitive issues. So that was when I realized that, okay, we need to kind of like have a bit of curation at the back end to maybe have some restrictions on what should not be taken in and what should be . So I think on different encounters every day, we kind of like learn different things, and that's how we progress within these 5 months. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I really hope that Visual Truth will go worldwide.
I also hope so, but I think right now we are focusing on Singapore itself and also Malaysia, Thailand, and Taiwan.
Slowly spreading.
Yeah, we are slowly spreading. So yeah,
okay, that's cool.
So going full-fledged now. So yeah.
Okay. I wish you all the best.
Yes, thank you.
In everything.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
So back to you, Kimberly.
If you're wondering what happened to recess week, well, it's come and gone. And for many of us, it's been a week of going at top gear, revving ourselves to complete the backload of work. But for our very lucky reporter like Bella Kim, had a very, very different experience.
This is Bella Kim from NTU Nanyang Spectrum. Well, recess week has passed and everyone has come back from recess week. But unlike local students from NTU who stayed in Singapore during recess week, exchange students took this opportunity to go travel around the Southeast Asia. So now follow me and I will bring you to Yogyakarta and Bali.
Audio Jungle.
Hearing from exchange students, they travel around nearby Southeast Asian countries because it is cheaper than going from their home country.
Why did you come to Bali?
I came to Bali because I heard that it was a beautiful city
is one of the most famous honeymoon cities in Korea. So I was looking forward to it. And also I came to Bali because of the price. I heard that it was really cheap. There was cheap food, water sports. So I did scuba diving, flying fish, and jet ski. It was really good. It was really cheap and good. Come to Bali. Bye.
Audio Jungle.
Can you please tell me why you came to Yogyakarta for your research week?
I've heard that in Jakarta there are a lot of historical places, so that's why I came here, and also many people visit here because of that.
Here in Yogyakarta, you can get to experience drinking coffee harvested from the defecation of the rug.
So this was it. This was Bella Kim from NTU Nanyang Spectrum.
We've come to the very end of our second episode. We hope you enjoyed today's lineup. Be sure to catch the next few episodes of Nanyang Spectrum. Goodbye.